Boy, we've just gotten started here, and already these guys have been handed a really difficult decision to make. Yeah, no surprise here. Anytime you can get your hands on a player of his caliber, I think you pretty well have to pull the trigger. And this is a big piece of the puzzle right here. Maybe a no-brainer, but a great pick regardless. Oh, this guy's a rare talent and a huge upgrade over what they had before. So, with a handful of starters already nailed down, you have to ask yourself, do you dare go for depth, or do you just try to cover as many areas of the field as possible? Oh, no question that this guy's going to grade out as a huge impact over what was there before. Where to now? Do you get yourself a big brute for the trenches, or someone who can really help you out at a playmaker type spot? One Seahawk's been taken already. Could there be a second to go here? I'm not sure that this selection is going to provide a huge punch, but he's at least a guy that does have some upside. Now it's getting to the time of the draft where you really want to get lucky and hope somebody falls into your lap. And now, which side of the football will they address here? Some interesting options either way. And I think that pick comes to the surprise of nobody. You had to figure they leaned that way if a player from that team became available. And now is where you need to make these last picks count. Time to fill any holes you can before it's too late. Whoever's making the final decision here might have a coordinator in each year. Do you go offense or defense? Boy, it's finger crossing time now with the end in sight and a few, well, not too tough to see into the thought process of that pick.
Thank you, Larry. So the picks are in. We welcome you to this Draft Champions contest. I'm Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, ready to call the action. And let's get to it. Down to the field. It's time for kickoff. And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in Draft Champions. Danny Amendola on the return. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Being chased out left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by the free safety, Darian Stewart. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. That can be a downside of putting together a team in draft champions week one. It's early. You might have some of these mistakes.
You're exactly right, because it does take time to build chemistry, trust, right? Understanding where guys are going to be. And I think that's what led to the interception. They just don't know each other well enough yet. That should build up as the season goes on. Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Now, you can bet these fans in Indy, even though Dallas Clark is on another team in a different jersey, they still love that guy.
Love him, appreciate him. They saw him do it for 9 years in a Colts uniform. I think what they're worried about now, though, is will he heat up like he did for Indy and really put it on him today as a visitor?
Let's go! From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Anderson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be second down. 6 yards to go here on second down.
And that's the kind of pass that adds up over time, Brandon. You may not have picked up a first down there, but if you keep chipping away at it, eventually big plays may result.
Now McNair. Looking sideline, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Richard Rodgers, that time. And it's third down.
Ohio! Here we go! Ohio, let's go!
To throw, McNair. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
And Richard Rodgers makes the grab, and let's face it, it's going to follow him the rest of his career. The Hail Mary he caught to beat the Lions in 2015 in Detroit, pretty memorable play.
Those Lions fans, they just don't like you right now if they heard that.
I didn't mean to bring it up to, pull the Band-Aid off.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he'll go down at the 28. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs here.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. It'll go as a gain of 12. And the Cowboys are going to get a first down. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Again, it's Elliott. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along and control the clock and control the...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Randall Cobb, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Let's go!
They go back to the air here after the INT. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their third of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
McNair to throw. And Rodgers has it over on the right side. The reception good for 7. It's third down. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Let's go! 1, 9, 1.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a grip.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Orlando Scandrick. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. He'll come out throwing here on first down. Steps away to his left. And some room to roam now. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the pickup. And it'll be a Dallas first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
He's got time. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target. So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough, swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Let's go!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. Back to Tennessee after this.
Let's go!
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They're going to look to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by David Anderson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with it.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. On second down, McNair is going to let this one go deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Now McNair. And he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
And that's caught inside the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On first down, it's McNair. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Danny Amendola, that was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
McNair to throw. And it's complete to Kelsey. And out of bounds just shy of the end zone at the 1. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They come out here in the eye. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Hey, give him credit. That's a good, solid game there in the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
They'll try to run it with Marine. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. So we've reached halftime here in a low-scoring affair. 6-0 is our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Larry, and how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Cowboys are able to recover. A very